Happy Monday to you. This weekend I had a chance to go back on Saturday to the family farm, do some fall tillage, and it's kind of cool because I had a great reminder of one of the principles that's guided me for a lot of years, and that's been the principle of keep the wheels turning. And I actually showed some pictures of that field in another TikTok reel post, but it's a long field, about a quarter mile long, and it's got a lot of passes to it. And so it's always been the challenge, especially early days, that it never seemed like we had enough of a tillage equipment to get it done fast. But Dad always said, keep the wheels turning and you'll eventually get it done. And so while I was out there Saturday, as I made rounds and I progressed from the edge across the field, I took pictures of it, several pictures, and showed that progress, showed that transformation, that if you just keep the wheels turning, stuff gets done. And even more so, the wheels get turning. That first pass is always not precarious, but your extra attention, because you're along the edge where the culverts are, where the banks are, where there's power lines and telephone poles you got to navigate. So you can't be too close, can't be too far away. Super attention. Just like any other endeavor, that I've learned in life, that it's a little awkward, it's a little uncomfortable, it's a little unsteady, just like the camera is right now. But then once you start making some passes, you get your rhythm, you get your flow, and that's the thing I've learned. But it's just keeping that wheels turning, and that's just been a big driver for me over the years. No matter what the task, no matter what the situation, that if I just persevere long enough and consistently enough, good things happen. I mean, I've seen a quote somewhere that persistence and consistency will outdo motivation and self improvement all the time. So if I just put enough reps in, and that's the thing I've learned over time, that if I'm not where I want to be, it's because I just haven't done enough of the right actions. It's not simple as that. So it's not nobody's fault. It's not nobody's plan or whatever it may be, product or whatever. It's just I haven't done enough. And so that so it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because I always got to look myself in the mirror on that. But it just some of those lessons, but that's one of the big ones that I've learned from the farm, that I've taken with me for a lot of years, because it's easy to share, it's easy to articulate. Just keep the wheels turning, and because that was a dad's big thing, is just keep the wheels turning, keep it moving, keep the tractor moving, keep your butt in the seat, and you'll get done eventually, always. And so just that ongoing philosophy, and that has been that driver, that has been the one of the key cornerstones to my whole adult life, and how I've achieved and done things and accomplished things, that I just didn't quit. Keep wheels turning. So wanted to take a moment to share that, especially since it's real fresh in my mind and now I got pictures to go with it. If I think about it, I'll try to attach them to this here also. But just don't quit. You're probably closer to success than you think you are. You're probably closer to having a breakthrough than you think you are. Most of the time, the only difference between those that succeed and those that don't is the ones that succeed just haven't stopped. They kept moving on one more day. They kept moving one more week. They made one more phone call. They took one more action. They did one more task, put in one more rep, and and the next thing you know, if they're going to quit, it wasn't today. It's going to be tomorrow. So if they're going to quit, wasn't going to be at this challenge. It's going to be later. And those kind of things. And another mentor said, don't quit in a low spot. Don't quit in emotional thing. So if you just persevere and stick with it a little bit longer, that's what I've found over the years, and mentors that I follow, that's what they've articulated and demonstrated. And that's why I've fallen in line with them, because of that persistence. One of my mentors just shared today, he's been practicing to dunk a basketball. And he's just turned 40. He's, I guess, I haven't seen him in person, but I would assume somewhere around 6 foot, maybe a smidge under. But he's never dunked a basketball before, but he's been taking a jumping program to improve his leaping ability, and it's been a year and he still can't jump a basketball. So he's still working at it. So, it's like, so what? If it's a year, 2 years, 5 years, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that he's persisting with it, and he's not going to quit at it until he just, either his body breaks completely, which it hasn't, or he's going to dunk a basketball. So it's just not a matter if he's going to dunk it, it's just when is it going to happen. And that's the thing. So hang in there. Success is around the corner, and as long as you don't quit, stay ready.